Thank you so much, Maria, for allowing me to interview you today.
I'm very excited.
Again, my name is Dr. Christine Sainvil. I'm the owner and founder of Shades of Me, and this is Maria Davis-Pierre of Autism in Black. Tell us a little bit about Autism in Black.
Yes, Autism in Black is an organization we started almost 10 years ago to really bridge that gap for the Black community originally, for parents raising Black autistic children. And as we've grown and as I've gotten my diagnosis, as my twins have gotten their diagnosis, we now have branched out to organizations and a conference and a podcast and summits and so much that we do now.
Awesome. I actually found you on Instagram. I was scrolling one day and I found an ad and I was like, I think this would be a great kind of bridge of many different issues that are going on in our community. So yesterday you were talking a little bit about representation in the autism field. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Definitely. When it comes to Black representation in the autism field, it's almost non-existent. They consider Black autistic women intersectionally invisible. You know, there's not research. I can think of probably 2 peer-reviewed research articles about Black autistic girls and women, and it shouldn't be that way. You would think we were unicorns the way that it's depicted in research, and as you can see by being here, it's not. We're here, and it's so important to see us. Because when we don't see us, we feel like we're the only one going through it. We're in that isolation and we feel like something's wrong with us.
Absolutely.
You know, but when we see ourselves in the stories of others and we're in community together, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm with my people.
Right.
And it shifts your thinking and it makes you feel good.
Absolutely. I was so inspired by her speech with her husband about why representation just in the resources, because we talk about cultural competency and like you were saying, we take one class and then it's
done.
you're done. But it's so much more than that. And what I found in my practice was, okay, cultural competency and what? And so what does that look like? And I was like, I can't even find resources that look like us.
Exactly.
And I didn't want to give my clients smiley faces. I work with adults and they're like, I don't connect with that. So when you heard about Shades of Me, what were you thinking in terms of representation?
Oh gosh, first of all, when I saw you, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so aligned because we have me and my daughter did a coloring book on emotions for Black kids, and then seeing all of yours and you, as you know, the Creole version is my favorite. I was like, now that's something right there. But seeing all of our faces in the different versions and the boys and the men, and just seeing us, I'm like, this is what we need. Because I'm sure, as you know, when we're looking at resources and tools in our field, they don't look like us. I'm sure that's why you created what you created, right?
Yes.
Blonde hair, blue eye.
Right.
Exactly. And our kids are not seeing themselves.
Right.
So if I don't see myself, how am I supposed to align with that emotion?
Right.
How am I supposed to know, oh, this is what that looks like on this child, but what does it look like on me? So that is why it's so important to have resources like yours. And when I saw you, I said, oh yeah, she definitely has to be here. I was so excited. I showed my husband. It took me everything not to purchase then because I knew you were coming. But I showed my husband and then he was like, oh, shout out Haitian husband. He was like, oh, this is it. This is it. So we were just very excited to have you here with your resources. And our attendees have been loving the resources. I'm seeing them all with them. I'm like, one person was like, do you see these cards? I said, I already got mine. And he was like, I got these cards. And now my clients are going to have something to look at. So just knowing, and I know that's what you wanted.
That's exactly.
So hearing those things, I'm like, yeah. We got the right one here.
Yes, it was just as affirming for me to be here as it was for your attendees to see themselves within the materials. I am so excited that we got the opportunity to connect, and I hope this isn't the end.
Definitely not. You're family now.
Exactly. And I'm so excited that you allowed me to interview you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.